Wasted. Ether. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back playing some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is Ronick in his SU-14-2, a giant bus of a tank. It's obviously an SCPG. And we are on a tier 9 game on steps. It's a regular battle. And before we actually get into the battle, I do want to apologize for the clunky way videos have been coming out for the past week or so. I'm still getting into my new schedule, and it is still night owl-ish, and it's screwing with everything. Don't worry, videos aren't the only things that are suffering. Life in general is suffering. But by this weekend, all the kinks should be worked out, and videos should start coming out on a regular basis once again. And I'm planning on starting to release more stuff. Anyways, so all that aside, let's get into the game. Well, first, of course, we get to do the intro stuff. So, if you want to support the channel, best way, as always, is to like any videos you enjoy. And if you want to help the channel grow, then share videos. And, of course, why not share videos you are starring in? So send me those videos, and then you can share them with friends, and everybody can see how awesome you are, right? Yay! So, before I forget, I do need to mention that Ronick is teamed up with Fax, and where is he? He is actually over here. That is Thinking Cashew in the RU-251. So these three guys have platooned up either for some of the SPG missions, or scouting missions, or just because they decided these are the tanks they want to drive. And let's get actually into the gameplay as Ronick loads up his first shell and aims in on this IS-3. He's going to want to try and hit this guy in the side, preferably on the engine deck. IS-3 is just going to sit there and take it. Apparently. Holy crap! Well, that's one way to start a game off. Jeez. That's a dead IS-3. That poor guy must be not very happy at all. As we load up the next shell, the next shell, and look for our next victim. Now, the Tiger P would be a great victim because you can put that shell straight through the side. What is the pen on this thing? Yeah, penetration 102 means that that shell is likely to just go straight through the side of the Tiger P and pop it. But the AT-15 is a much harder target for the rest of our team to kill. So that was the target that Ronick chose to shoot at. Wow. I'm so tired, my mouth doesn't work anymore, apparently. Lips moving in synchronization bad, not whoa. Stuff, right? It's a good thing I'm not trying to do something where I have to talk for like 15 minutes straight, because, you know, our Centurion is in a little bit of trouble up until that happens. I'm going to assume that was Fact shooting the AT-15. And we're just going to let that guy die. There's no point in us putting a round into him because he's on such low health that a round isn't really worth it. Now, the Tiger P is totally worth shooting at. Unfortunately, if it had been a Tiger, we probably would have popped him because, you know, that strong frontal armor of the Tiger is just, well, it doesn't have any. So it just would have gone straight through and popped him, but oh well. We'll still take 800 damage. I've never seen somebody slide sideways on the hill. I guess that Super Pershing must have been really trying to back away at an interesting angle for that to happen. Now, Ronick is setting up his next shot. I don't think he wants to shoot the Tiger P. I personally wouldn't. I'd rather shoot the Super Pershing. The Super Pershing has a lot more health. The potential for damage is a lot higher on the Super Pershing. Besides the fact that the Super Pershing of the two is the harder target for our friendlies to kill. So we're going to have to wait for this guy to think he's safe. Or wait for him to fire and then start backing up, and he can back up into our shell. Yeah, Unfortunately, they killed our T-25/2. Ronick is anticipating the Super Pershing walking forward into the shell. Unfortunately, he probably fired that a little bit far in front of the Super Pershing. The Super Pershing is really slow, and I don't think he got nearly as far over as Ronick would have liked. And they couldn't catch the shell, basically. Now, T-28 prototype side of a T-28 prototype is a shot I would take every day. But these IS-6s need to die for our IS-3s and our IS-3 and T-32 to survive. So let's see if we can get a shell. No, switching back to the T-28, and T-28 is out of sight if he doesn't back up. Nope, switching back to the IS-8. Come on, let the guy walk into the shell. Okay, we'll just sit. Beautiful. Now the T-32 is still dead. He's gonna, yeah, right, dies right there to the prototype. Unfortunately, nothing we could have done about that. If we could have got our shell off a little bit sooner, maybe, possibly could have helped the T-32 survive. But I think it was pretty much dead no matter what at that point in time. Now we're back to worrying about this Tiger P and Super Pershing. Now, we have a small defensive line between us and them. Our Patton is a major portion on that line, but he doesn't have a lot of health, and he's getting double teamed. Unless we can get some damage in on this Super Pershing soon, he's gonna die. He should be able to take out the Tiger P all by himself. Super Pershing is up to us. Missed, unfortunately, and yeah, crap. Patton's dead. Great. Okay, well, at least thinking is going in on the artillery, so he should be able to clean them up fairly effectively. Being able to see this prototype should mean that, well, the Black Prince and probably our prototype are going to take him out. Maybe just the Black Prince. Doesn't really matter. We're going to keep looking in this direction, because that Super Pershing and Tiger P are going to come hunting us sooner rather than later. Now, it is a Super Pershing. It is going to take it a little bit of time to get here. So Ronick has the time to aim in and reload his shell. And he's just waiting. He's sitting up in a bush on a rock. He is out of view and camouflaged up pretty good. Unfortunately, they didn't come the way he was expecting them to. And it's going to take him a little bit of time to aim in. In that meantime, hopefully either somebody else can do some damage or not get dead. That's the two things we're hoping for. Come on, just stay still, Mr. Super Pershing. Nobody's trying to hurt you. Don't back that way. Don't. That's not helpful. That's not helpful, Mr. Super Pershing. Why would you do that? Tiger P takes out the Black Prince, and thinking is just escaping. Now, we did take out the enemy artillery, so that is good. Tiger P is fairly easy to be taken out by somebody at this point in time. I don't know how much health thinking is on, but I personally would hope that he would be able to zip over there and take out the Tiger P. He is going to, of course, want to drop visibility. He wants to drop off the enemy's radar before he takes that run, because if anytime you're in a lightly armored tank, if they know where you're approaching from, you might as well just jump off a cliff and suicide. It's just as effective, except the enemy gets a kill if you run at them. Especially if you're on low health. If you're on high health, then you got some other options. But in this particular situation, we're going to assume thinking's on lower health. He's probably got less than 400 health left. Maybe less than 200 health left. In that case, he really can't get shot by the Tiger P at all. And unfortunately, because of the render distance, there's no way for us to know how much health thinking is on. Now, thankfully, our prototype is going to go scout for us. And we are... Oh, there's thinking. Holy crap, he's got 100 health left. Yeah, he doesn't want to get even looked at by the Tiger P if he doesn't have to. It looks like the Super Pershing... the Super Pershing went back to link up with the Tiger P. That was really smart of him. Oh, well, there goes thinking. Got one shot by the Super Pershing, but Thankfully, he managed to take out the Tiger piece. So that is... Oh, look at that! He got called a gold noob. Really? For securing a kill at the end of a game. Okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, so our our TDs are gonna go scouting. Now it is a super Pershing. It isn't gonna be able to get away from them. Hopefully. It's also a prototype. Speed demons on the board right now. Heck, at this point in time, Fax in the M4043 can probably run both of them. Now, the fact that nobody's lit anybody yet is kind of weird. I would have expected the Super Pershing to have gotten lit by now. Unless, of course, he is retreating all the way to base, maybe? That, or it's possible he pushed over this ridge. Yeah, it's possible he pushed over this ridge and is coming up this way. And in which case, since they swung around here, they would not have seen him. Which I think is exactly what Ronick has come to believe, which is why he's switching to over here. From here, he should be able to see the middle map quite effectively and provide, well, spotting if the Super Pershing comes wandering into base. Now, come on, we got 4.5 minutes left. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because I don't really want to sit here for 4.5 minutes while we hunt down the Super Pershing. Do. I don't want to speed this up to 8 times, but I will if, see, look at that! Panther's ooh, Panther has 36 health left. That's, iffy. So, apparently the Super Pershing has fallen all the way back to his base. We're gonna start slowing this down. Ooh! Seriously? He went all the way over there? So he's been driving for the past 2 minutes straight across this map, and he takes out Fax. No! But he has lined himself up very well, and we should be able to do something to him. Well, that's lovely. Now, of course, I'm 90% certain that shot connected. So there's that. Obviously, we didn't kill him, but we probably did about 400 damage to him, so our next shell should kill him. Now, Ronick is not loading up gold or anything like that, and he's just wandering over here. Wandering is probably the wrong word. He's trying to set up for a shotgun. Now, I'm not certain I would sit in the open like this. The Super Pershing, I guess the Super Pershing is going to have to two-shot him to kill him. So if the Super Pershing comes wandering over this hill, then we are going to have the time, because he's going to shoot us once, and it's going to give us several seconds to aim in all the way, and then return fire. So we're going to shoot a shot, and we aim, and we aim, and we aim, and we fire. Oh yeah! That's how you do that. Anytime you're in artillery, and you run a duel like this, make sure, before the duel starts, that you have the health to take at least 2 shots from the enemy. If you do, then let him shoot you. Seriously, let him shoot you, and spend the next several seconds aiming in on him. Never, ever, ever turn a shotgun without aiming, unless you absolutely have to. Like, you're gonna die in a second or 2 if you don't fire. You might as well just fire. If you miss, whatever. You took the shot. If you hit, you might kill him before he can kill you. In this situation, Ronick had the health to take a shot from the Super Pershing, so he did. He absorbed that damage and took out the Super Pershing because he aimed in for those 5 extra seconds or whatever it was. That was a great job. Beautifully played. By the entire team, by the way. The TDs capping, that was exactly the right move from the TDs. 1400 experience with premium without a daily double. That's only enough for the first class master badge. Wow, what are you guys doing in your SU-14-2s if this is only a first class game? Jeez. Bruiser, and then the coveted Gore's medal. Driving an SPG cause damage exceeding 10 times your hit points. Yeah, that's completely worth it. High caliber. Anytime you can get a high caliber in an SPG, you are doing something right. Here we go. All this. And I wish I could see what we wrecked on this super person, because it's possible he had, you know, like, rotor or or ammunition damage there at the end of the game. But, oh well. 4,000 damage over 3 kills. That is how you do it. Top experience on his team. Top experience on both teams. Beautiful, beautiful job. Props to the prototype and the Jag Panther. Both of them, quite a bit of courage there at the end to charge down completely over to the enemy side of the base. Or enemy side of the base? Enemy side of the map in order to start the cap. Because if Ronak had lost that duel, we still would have won the game just because of our TVDs making exactly the right decision at the end there. 8 shots fired, 4 penetrations for some massive damage. That was an awesome game to watch. Thank you so much, Ronak, for sending it in. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.